Ty, thanks for joining us today. It's an absolute honor to have you here.
Yeah, it's nice to be here. It's nice to see you guys again.
Let's talk about your life before you found our school.
Early on in my life, I spent a lot of time playing football, especially with my dad when I was like 10, 12, 13. And then my dad actually got arrested and I lost my dad for a little bit. After I lost my dad, I moved with my coaches as like my father figure a little bit. We went to Marcos Niza and I started playing football for them. And that was kind of my new family, my new base for a little bit. But after playing football, I was kind of on my own, doing my own thing a little bit too early. And I fell into my struggle with drugs and I had a struggle with opiates and opiate addiction. It was just one time, instead of smoking weed, I got offered to do some pills. And even though I knew to never do it, I tried it. And it was a downhill from there. When I was struggling, my mom, she was reaching out for me. She was trying to talk to schools and find me help. That's when, I think on Facebook, actually, she started talking to Nate Scott. And Nate was just barely starting up his program. I remember when we started it, it was like on 16th Street in Central, on like a little portable on the side of a church. And when I got there, it was just Nate Scott. I think Mr. Red was there at the time. And it was just me on my laptop and the two teachers with me. I would do my schoolwork and they would always talk to me too. So I had found a new base, a new mentor set, somewhere I could thrive again. And it was just me and my teachers for a little bit, and that gave us more time to bond. I'm sure even if we weren't straight honest and open about me being on drugs, I'm sure they knew, and we had talks about life, and I opened up a lot to them. And just having that good connection, Mr. Red definitely was a huge father figure. Mr. G, he was a big father figure. To this day, he's still a good mentor. I still look up to him as a good father figure. It was just nice having those guys around.
And that's really the foundation of what we try to do, is establish that mentoring relationship before we even start really pressing on the academic side of things, is, you know, making sure that the students we're working with are connected with us and with what their future may look like.